those created by the community, and personally I like more the one that connect to external web services. I think there is a real business values there. The product group team behind the PowerApps component framework is doing an amazing job, and I'm sure all the Power Platform developers, including me, are looking forward to the next exciting news they will share in the future. Thanks.
And I'd also like to thank the whole PCF team for not only releasing the framework but also supporting the community on various channels. Hemant, Peter, Greg, and Anki, they've been really responsive and answering all the questions in the forums or through emails. I really like to thank them for this. PCF has a long way to go. So yeah, I look forward to more components in the future.
All, from a developer perspective, it has been a shot in the arm for developers, not only within the Dynamics 365 community, but also developers who have traditionally worked on client-side development frameworks for a very long time and have been trying to find a gateway into the Dynamics 365 platform. From the customer's perspective, what more I can say? It's been like a boon for them where they can finally say yes.
Hello everybody, I'm Deepesh. I'm a Dynamics enthusiast for almost a decade, a business application MVP for half a decade, and practitioner here at Dynamicity. Never ever I've been so excited about any development framework or technology in Dynamics for the last decade as much as for PCF. Now let's talk about my favorite two PCF controls. So number one is the sub-process flow from Jiva, and second is Ram has recently created a PCF control for courses in which there is a wonderful UI showing progress. These are
G'day, it's Andrew Lee, MVP here from Adelaide, Australia. I'd just like to congratulate Hemant, Peter, and everybody in the PCF team at Microsoft. I think you've done a fantastic job in hitting two milestones, which is general availability and 100 third-party control. Look, we're looking forward to what you've got in store. Hopefully, it will mean better experiences for all us Power Platform users into the future. So
he clearly said that imagination is the only limit now. I have been working with Dynamics CRM since version 3.0, and I have never seen the developers or the technical community to be so excited, and it is all because of their excitement and the passion. We now have more than 100 controls in our PCF gallery, and that also.
We have a dream of making a modernized user experience in PowerApps. This PowerApps component framework, PCF, turned this dream into the reality. Many thanks to PCF team for making this happen. The community is on absolute fire. There's a heaps of unique components being built, and each of them has its own value. This is amazing.
Big shout out to Hemant, Peter, and the whole PCF product group team to reach the milestone of having 100 plus components available in GitHub right now, and it just happened within few months of the preview release. How amazing it is, isn't it? Thank you again for your wonderful support that you guys have been providing from the day one.
Custom developed controls for model driven apps and Dynamics 365 is awesome achievement, and we did it together. You as a product group created the wonderful framework, and we as developers created controls and deployed to our Dynamics 365 instances. So congratulations to all the product group and whole community. Well,
couple of months have been great using PCF control. The ability for us to use client-side scripting tools and libraries out of the box, and that the control is responsive and renders on mobile phone is amazing. It's like pro developers now have superpowers. I would like
NN checkboxes created by Tangy. Creating relationships between records has never been easier. One click on the checkbox and boom, you got your relationship. All those things would not be possible without Hemant, Peter, and all the other guys from the PCF team. Although we surely need lookup bindings as soon as possible to do our PCF magic.
Ability to create something reusable in just a couple of hours that can be adopted on any type of business apps is just incredible. There is a tremendous interest in the PCF because of the value it offers. I've seen a varied use cases for PCF, from rendering maps, infusing AIs, and also producing just useful interactive UIs. Feel like we are just starting to scratch the surface.
When Microsoft announced PCF back in April, I was amazed by opportunities open for us. For example, my attachment gallery components allow you to view images in PDF files without necessity of opening it, or custom rating components that allow you to rate records in your system in a cool, stylish way. And there are many more. And now when community reached milestone of 100 created components, I want to say thank you to PCF team.
This is about PowerApps component framework, PCF controls, what we developed. We solved many business problems and nice intuitive user experience with the help of PCF.
Hey, so first of all, congratulations on the latest milestone on the third-party PCF controls. This is just a beginning and there are many more to come on this. It's kind of a bit difficult for me to choose my favorite PCF controls, but the ones that I most used are the application insights and the printed component for Canvas apps.
I would like to congratulate the PCF community for reaching a milestone of more than 100 open source components. Talking about my favorite components, I would pick business process cards by Nataraj Ignarman and printed by Yash Agarwal. Thank you, Hemant.
PCF has definitely elevated the level of user experience across the Dynamics platform, and for developers like us, we find it so much fun to develop a custom control. With all the latest addition to the platform and the product framework, our developers' life becomes so much easier to develop.
Ideas are encouraged, components are celebrated, and recognitions are given within a day by product group team itself. It's not just a community, it's a family. Thank you, PCF team.
So I'd like to thank the whole PCF team for not only releasing the framework but also supporting the community on various channels. Hemant, Peter, Greg and Nanki, they've been really responsive.
The product group team behind the PowerApps component framework is doing an amazing job, and I'm sure all the Power Platform developers, including me, are looking forward to the next exciting news that we share in the future. Thanks.
Hi. Special thanks to Hemant, Peter and everybody for continuing their efforts towards developing this PCF community on a massive scale. Off, and as usual, happy CRMing.
Thanks to Hemant Gaur and his team who have been developing wonderful components and supporting the community to develop so many beautiful components to enhance Dynamics user interface.
So keep up the great work, and we'll see you around. Thank you. Cheers.
Hello everyone, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Hemant Gaur and the entire product team for coming up with innovations like PowerApp Control Framework and PowerApps Command Line Interface.
Well done, guys.
And cheers and happy PCF.
I'd like to thank Hemant and team for empowering us with PCFs. Thank you.
The custom control. Thank you so much, Hemant, Peter, and the whole PCF team.
Guys, you did an astonishing job and created wonderful tool. Thank you for listening for community feedback and improving according to it. You are the best. Cheers.
Thank you, Hemant, Peter, and the whole PowerApps component framework team for your wonderful support. Thank you.
Keep rocking, you guys, and expanding PowerApp capabilities.